The height myth of Napoleon Bonaparte. 1. Historical context and actual height. Napoleon Bonaparte was reported to be around 5 feet 6 inches to 5 feet 7 inches, approximately 1.68 to 1.70 meters tall. During the late 18th and early 19th centuries, the average height for a Frenchman was approximately 5'5", 1.65 meters. Thus, Napoleon's height was average or slightly above average for his time. 2. Measurement confusion. The primary confusion arises from the difference between French and British measurement units. The French inch paus was slightly longer than the British inch. When French measurements of Napoleon's height were converted to British measurements, it resulted in a miscalculation. The British, who were enemies of France during Napoleon's time, used propaganda to ridicule and demean him. Caricatures and cartoons often depicted Napoleon as a comically short figure, which contributed significantly to the myth of his short stature. This portrayal served to undermine his authority and make him appear less threatening to the British public. 4. Psychological aspects. Napoleon complex. The myth also gave rise to the term Napoleon complex, which is used to describe an inferiority complex attributed to people of short stature who compensate with aggressive behavior and ambition. This term, although popular in modern psychology, has no direct connection to Napoleon's actual behavior or documented personality traits. 5. Impact on Napoleon's image. Despite the myth, Napoleon was known for his charismatic leadership, strategic brilliance, and significant influence on European history. The myth of his short stature has persisted in popular culture, often overshadowing the reality of his physical appearance and focusing instead on his notable achievements and historical impact. Conclusion. The myth of Napoleon Bonaparte's short stature is a fascinating example of how historical figures can be misrepresented through measurement errors and deliberate propaganda. Despite being of average height for his time, Napoleon's portrayal as a short man has become one of the most enduring misconceptions in history. This illustrates how powerful and lasting the effects of propaganda can be on public perception.